市长要不要休息？还是直接简报？直接简报。好。太前盖着他们座位好不好？是，他交代我。
Please have a seat. Welcome.
对的，我坐了要1个小时，你的车子15分钟。我帮你评个菜，我就恭喜那个委员要来了吗？还是我们现在？我们就现在委员来随时到场。好，
Your Excellency, distinguished guests, I'm lucky and it's very good to see you second time today. And it's very honored to have you all here to visit our plant. And I think I'm lucky today's host and also the presenter. And I think before I get started, our chairman, Mr. Wu, will have some few words to welcome your participants today. Please.
巴拉圭总统当选人贝尼亚阁下与各位贵宾们，非常荣幸今天能迎接各位的到来。
Your Excellency,
台湾的电动巴士制造厂，诚意热切期望与巴拉圭展开合作。
So, Your Excellency, Mr. Benia, distinguished guests, it's our pleasure to have you all here today. As a Taiwanese e-bus manufacturer, NESR has a strong willingness to cooperate with Paraguay.
承运的智慧电动巴士180自主设计，从动力系统、车辆控制、底盘、整车，同时搭载了台湾制造的半导体、控制器及智慧交通系统等设备。我们非常高兴有此机会跟巴拉圭合作伙伴一同建立南美洲第一个引领未来的快充的电动巴士生产基地。
NESR e-bus is 100% designed in-house, including software, chassis, bus body, and along with Taiwanese semiconductors, controllers, and intelligent transportation systems. We're excited to have the opportunity to set up our first fast charging production site in South America with our Paraguay partners.
在此，我们再度向贝尼亚阁下以及所有贵宾们表示最诚挚的感谢。谢谢你们的造访，我们期待与各位一同携手合作，展开这个旅程。衷心的感谢，谢谢你们。
We express our sincere gratitude to Your Excellency, Mr. Benia, and all distinguished guests for joining us. Let's embark our exciting journey of collaboration and progress. Thank you very much.
做简报，稍等一下，谢谢你们啊。OK， 那边我们再测一下。OK， 那边好，这边还要再移一下。好，好，谢谢。好，开始。
Today is my honor to present you our green and smart public transportation. And starting from last December, NESR has more than 10-minute meetings with the Director General of Ministry of Industry and Commerce, Mr. Aniba Kurak, Paraguay, and 6 potential partners from Paraguay. And our team also visited Paraguay last month, which comes out the mutual agreement to replace the original 10 units e-bus donation from Taiwan by a long-term e-bus industry development project. So with the total solution of e-transportation and the willingness to transfer technology of Master, with the clean energy resources and production basis markets, we believe we can establish a society with 100% green and smart public transportation service. And with the renewable energy generated by Itabu Belaciano, which is regarded as 100% green energy, and also the 100% green energy public transportation technology of Masterbus, and the IT AI solution, we believe we can utilize the Paraguay natural resources and the smart technology from Taiwan to achieve 100% green and smart public transportation service. The core idea is to use the clean energy resources from Paraguay and master e-transportation technology as a platform. With the ecosystem of high technology, AI, safety, and sustainability, which will bring out 5 main advantages. And the first one is public service upgrade, which includes the intelligent bus station, public transit mobility app, and also e-bus fleet management. So the purpose is to improve the public transportation and services for the people in Paraguay. Inside the intelligent bus station, the passenger can easily get information from bus departure and arrival notification. And also this station is equipped with a solar panel of stationary system. As for the public transit mobility app, the passenger can easily get information of the transit information, nearest bus stop, and also the favorite routes by simply using a cell phone. And the last one is e-bus fleet management. The operators can easily monitor the real-time location and also the situation of the vehicles and the drivers by the back-end system. And the second one is the employment increase. Master Transportation is not only a bus manufacturer. Actually, inside our group, we have 4 different entities. The first one is bus manufacturer, and the second one is bus operator, and also the after-sale service and the power supplier. So by that, we can say we're not only selling a vehicle to our customers, we're providing the electric bus turnkey solution, total solution for Paraguay. And the thing I have to emphasize is that Master is not only manufacturing electric buses. In fact, starting from 2003, we have produced more than 7,000 units of the buses, including the diesel buses and electric buses. And the total mileage we have is more than 6 billion kilometers on road right now. And also our operators have 70 years of the fleet operation experience. So with the operators and the manufacturer, we believe our e-bus is designed for the use of the operators. And as for our e-bus supply chain, we design our own battery management system and also vehicle control unit. And we also design our own battery pack. As for the battery cell, we choose the LTO, lithium titanate oxide battery cell from Toshiba, Japan. And our motor, we choose a tier 1 supplier called ZF from Germany. So our purpose is not only assembly the buses in Paraguay. We propose to assemble the bus chassis and also manufacture the bus body in Paraguay, and also localize the ITS AI charging system in Paraguay. So our purpose is to increase at least 3,000 job opportunities by the whole ecosystem for Paraguay government and citizens. The third one is industrial level up. This is our currently factory in the southern part of Taiwan, which annual capacity is 1,500 units of the whole buses and 1,200 units of the chassis. And those are the buses ready to be delivered. Also, we adopt the flow production line from the steel pipe, raw material, and after our self-design and manufacturing process, it comes out a complete vehicle. And this is the first step to process the raw material and also the steel pipe. And after the first step, it will come to the chassis production line. And this is what we so-called SDA, self-drive away. It's a chassis with a power system like the battery powertrain. And after the chassis is completed, it will get into the body factory with the process of body building, painting and interior installation like the chair, glass, and air conditioning. And after the PDI, the bus is completed. And due to the global booming requirement of the electric buses, we have developed a master e-bus industrial park in the middle part of Taiwan, which land size is 200,000 square meters with the annual capacity 6,000 units of the whole buses and 20,000 units of the knocked out parts. And the knocked out parts is for the overseas markets. And the launch time is estimated to be Q4 next year. And the next point is we can maximize the energy saving. By electrifying all 4,000 units of the buses in Paraguay, and the annual average mileage for a single bus is 80,000 kilometers. And the biggest difference is between the price of diesel oil and also electricity. So by only electrifying the buses, the energy cost which the operator can save for each bus for 12 years is more than 440,000 US dollars. And it's already more than the price of the e-bus. And if there is any subsidy from the government, the benefits for the operators will be maximized. And also for 4,000 units of the buses, the energy cost saving for each year is 146 million US dollars. And as for 12 years, it's more than 1.76 billion US dollars. So, and also this data of this slide is provided by the Ministry of Industry and Commerce of Paraguay. And for the nearly 90% of the energy saving compared to the fuel cost, and plus 50% of the maintenance cost, we can reduce 145 million liters of imported diesel oil every year and also fully utilize the electricity from Itabu Deliciano. And the most important is that 12 years energy cost saving is more than the e-bus purchase price for the operators. And let's talk about some of the government subsidies of Taiwan. The average sales price of an e-bus in Taiwan is around 360,000 US dollars. And the subsidy from central government for each bus is around 230,000 US dollars. And some of the local government, they also provide a subsidy, which is almost around 50,000 US dollars for each buses. So by that we can say, with the government subsidy, the purchase price of the e-bus equals to the diesel buses. So the operators, they don't have to prepare more initial budgets for purchasing e-bus. And the last part is potential exportation. Our goal is not only to make Paraguay a green and smart country. Our goal is to export the made in Paraguay electric bus solution to Mercosur countries. And the reason why we can compete with the other e-bus manufacturers is that we adopt the fast charging solution. The e-bus in Brazil right now is almost from China BYD, and it's the slow charging system. But the difference between BYD and master e-bus is that we adopt the 15 minutes fast charging system. You can see in the chart, the red line represents the slow charging. It can run 250 kilometers by single charge, but after that, they need 6 to 8 hours to recharge their buses. So if there is a route over 250 kilometers, they have to adopt our fast charging system to maintain the same fleet amount. And also, the slow charging e-bus have to change 2 to 3 times battery because within 12 years because of its battery material. So which comes to our total cost of ownership for 12 years is only 60% of the slow charging electric buses. And there are still some advantages is that our fast charging solution, we need less charger space and also infrastructure requirement. And also our decentralized charging have least impact on power grid. And the most important is that our concept is recharging time equals to refueling time, which means by using our fast charging e-bus, we are always ready for operation. And the following two slides is our case study, and the first one is in Thailand. We simulate 3 routes in Thailand, which comes out the conclusion if they adopt the slow charging e-bus, they need 44 units of the fleet a month. But if they adopt our fast charging solution, they only need 30 units of the electric buses. And this slide is about the New York case study. If New York choose to use the slow charging e-bus, they need 1.4 times more of the bus amount, and also 6.2 times more of the battery usage, and 8 times more of the charging machine, and also 1.5 times of the power requirement. So the countries which adopts the fast charging can minimize the total cost of operation and also the battery waste. This is the photos of our Vice President, Mr. Shen, visit Paraguay last month. And the gentleman here is Mr. Anibal Kulak, the Director General of Ministry of Industry and Commerce. And the gentleman right here is Mr. Zhang from our Taiwanese embassy. So we believe with the e-bus technology from Master and also the manufacturing ability from Chacome, we can make Paraguay brand e-bus come true. And besides the manufacturer, we also visit the operator called Garani Transportation Group. And we believe between the cooperation from Master, Chacome, and Garani, we can achieve Paraguay green and smart transportation in the near future. Besides the potential partners, we also visit the e-bus supply chain. This one is called the Only Wire Factory Study. It's a very professional wire harness manufacturer for e-bus. And we're acknowledged there are 5 more professional wire harness manufacturers in Paraguay. This one is fiber plastic factory study, and it manufactures the material for interior trimming, roof, seats, and also tubes. Last one is our roadmap to success. In the first year, we're planning to introduce the first fast charging e-bus demo routes in Paraguay. In the second year, we will launch the Made in Paraguay e-bus and also develop a manufacturing plant which initial annual capacity is 200 units of the complete buses and 300 units of the chassis. And in the third year, we are ready to export our e-bus to Mercosur markets. And in the fourth year, our target is to electrify 1,500 units of the buses in Paraguay and also export 500 units e-bus in total. And in the fourth year, there is definitely no problem to achieve 50% of the e-bus. And with the support of the government and also the citizen, we are confident to electrify 100%, which is 4,000 units of buses in the following 5 years, starting from now. And the most important is we can develop a new public transportation service and environment for Paraguay citizens. Your Excellency, we believe the people in Paraguay will be impressed by this kind of new transportation service. So our target is to manufacture a Paraguay brand e-bus and also export the most advanced and smart Paraguay brand e-bus to all the Mercosur countries. That's today's presentation. Thank you very much. Do you have any questions or any slides you want to get into more detail?
I'm curious about the conversation with the operator, because I think the key is who is going to operate. I saw that you have conversation with Yaha for Ani Transportation. I think that's the key. I would like to learn more about it.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I visited Paraguay from 16th of June to 27th of June. I visited Chacome and the Guarani Group and so on. Such like Guarani Group, they own the 150 buses and also 110 gasoline stations. The three brothers, they knew in the future will be EV world, so they would like to extend their gasoline station. Also, they want to operate the e-bus because they can save a lot of energy cost for them in the future. Of course, initial cost will be high, so they also hope that we can do some, the government can do some the financial or something to help them to initial to purchasing. And the Guarani group, they said that they are not specialized in production management, so they recommend Chacome Group to do that. So I visited the Chacome Group, and I also visited the chairman, Mr. Carlos. Mr. Carlos, who is very successful, I visited the factory. I'm very impressed because they built the motorcycle, even covered by plastic. Inside, they do the very good welding and painting. I'm very impressed.
They have been doing that for more than 20 years.
Yes. And also, Mr. Carlos bring our presentation to want to talk with their chairman, and they said, keep the opportunity to him. He hope after your visiting, he hope that he can know some policy, long-term policy for the investment for the EV, also the transportation. And the Guarani Group also tell me, say, if the Chacome Group want to produce, they want to investment. They want to do the investment. That is the information I received. But they are qualified to assemble our e-bus in Paraguay. Thank you very much.
Son dos cosas diferentes. Chacome es para hacer los buses y los cure para operar la línea.
Ahora que ellos trajeron prensa, si quieren hacer comentarios sobre si ustedes hacen para hacerlo en español y cambio. Esto va a salir en la verdad. Entonces, ese es el
Muchas gracias. Gaby, con tu ayuda voy a hacer una palabra en español y vos podés transmitir en chino. Muchas gracias por esta presentación. Estoy muy entusiasmado de escuchar lo que han avanzado ya y estoy seguro que esta va a ser una inversión muy exitosa en Paraguay, donde se va a poder combinar el conocimiento que tiene esta industria aquí, esta empresa, con la necesidad y el mercado que hay en el Paraguay.
首先在这边要非常感谢今天陈运所做的非常详尽的一个简报。那本人对这一个投资案非常的期待，那也相信这会是在巴拉圭非常成功的一个投资的案例哦，因为它可以结合陈运在整个 e-bus 方面的一些知识跟技术，然后跟整个巴拉圭的一个这个像当地的一个企业的相关的这个营运。
Me ha tocado venir a Taiwán para reafirmar los lazos de amistad con el gobierno de Taiwán. Voy a asumir el cargo de presidente de la República en 5 semanas, pero la principal razón es poder compartir con empresarios como lo que estamos haciendo hoy, donde queremos compartir las grandes oportunidades que hay para los empresarios taiwaneses para ir a invertir a Paraguay. Paraguay es un país lleno de oportunidades y estoy seguro, así como Masterbus va a ir a Paraguay, estoy seguro que otras empresas taiwanesas van a seguirle en los próximos años.
这次来到台湾呢，当然首先跟政府部门 重要的一个接触，是希望能够再度的重申我们两国之间坚定的一个邦谊。那尤其是本人在5个礼拜之后就即将要上任，要成立我们新的政府。那但是这一次来台湾还有一个非常重要的一个目的，就是希望能够跟台湾的企业界能够更多的一个接触，然后分享我们在巴拉圭无限的投资的一个商机。我们相信，就像陈玉即将要去巴拉圭投资一样，那未来一定有更多的台商也会追随陈玉的一个脚步到巴拉圭来投资。
En Paraguay no solamente van a encontrar a un pueblo que admira y quiere al pueblo de Taiwán, van a encontrar un país lleno de oportunidades, un país con una estabilidad macroeconómica, con reglas claras, con un mercado de cerca de 400 millones de habitantes que viven alrededor del Paraguay, entre Brasil, Argentina, Bolivia, Uruguay y la población del Paraguay. Un país que hoy está llamado a ser el centro del desarrollo en América Latina.
我相信到巴拉圭的人呢，我们巴拉圭人非常敬仰台湾，对台湾非敬仰之外，我们也非常希望你们能够更多的认识我们的国家。巴拉圭目前的整体经济的一个状况非常的一个稳定，它是非常适合投资的相关的一些环境跟条件哦，尤其是在周边邻近国家一起加起来的话，我们今天讨论的一个市场是高达4亿人口的一个广大的拉丁美洲市场。除了巴拉圭国家本身之外，周边还有巴西、阿根廷、玻利维亚等等，那都是我们的潜在的市场所在。那尤其是巴拉圭目前的发展，它的无论是政治经济上面的稳定，也被视为是拉丁美洲未来的发展中心。
Por eso, señor Wu, yo le agradezco que esté mirando al Paraguay y personalmente voy a hacerme responsable de cuidar su inversión para que sea un éxito en el Paraguay.
所以在这边非常感谢吴董事长，你把你的眼光放到巴拉圭，然后对我们巴拉圭投注这样的一个信心，我在这里本人要亲自的向您负责，我们一定会确保这个陈玉在巴拉圭投资会成功。
谢谢。
谢谢。Si llegamos por Paraguay, señor presidente, lo vamos a visitar.
Sir, Your Excellency and distinguished guests, we have prepared a small souvenir. It's a small model of our electric buses to you. Please.
We need to put the next one, made in Paraguay.
It's welcome. 那个总理要不要介绍一下？刚刚财政部长有说到我们的问题，说明一下。
You are the Minister of the Financial. Ask me a question about the cost. So we prepared some the analysis for you. Okay. As mentioned in the last presentation, because we are the fast charging, so we don't need time to wait. So we can minimize our fleet number. So from Thailand's the sample, we only need 30 units. But if to ride the Chinese bus, because they use a fast charging, slow charging. So in the afternoon, some bus needed to stop the 6 to 8 hours. Especially right now, they have something imported to the Paraguay, need 8-hour charging. So our bus in Taiwan is $360,000 US. It's much more expensive than Chinese. That is the price of the Chinese, the cost. But our charging machine, we need only 10 because we separate the charging time and very short. We needed 44 because they needed in the midnight. Every bus needed one charger, so the cost is below. And then maintenance cost is different because our fleet is laser. And then the driver wage, because of 44 driver, 12 year, we suppose every month $1,500 including the benefit and everything. So in the last, the slow charge Chinese bus need to change 2 times factory during 12 years. But our LTO is a very long life. We don't need to change. So the total cost will be the total cost will be 41% less. So if that's your investment, ownership cost. Another one, because the 30 units of the bus from the energy saving, each one is a $440,000 equal to 13 million something. But the ownership cost increasing will be you have to buy the EV bus 30 units and the 10 set of the charging machine. But you have the minus the original the diesel bus cost. So you're saving 13 million, but you have to pay 7.7 million. So I think that this business is worth to do. This is I answer to Ministry of Finance. Thank you very much.
Yo sé, pero los 13 millones es lo que ahorra en combustible, ¿verdad? Por en vez de usar el combustible usa energía eléctrica. Y el aumento, no, fuel cost saving. 7.700.000 más. Te sale 7.700.000 más que un bus normal.
他在问这个电巴跟柴油巴这个差别，他以为是说用电巴的成本会增加700万美金，应该是错的，应该是反过来。
应该是说一台电巴呢，大概是在36万美金，那一台柴油巴是大概12万，大概3倍。
El abajo es lo que pagas de más entre un bus eléctrico y un bus a combustión. El de combustión sale $120.000, el de eléctrico 360.000. O sea, el costo adicional es 7.700, pero a lo largo puedo tener una reducción de costo de $13 millones en 12 años.
Take 30 units of buses, for example.
所以就是说，你用柴巴跟电巴的差别，扣掉成本的话，等于是电巴这个公共汽车业者可以省掉大概500万美金，是不是这样？对，差别是500万，对，大概是500万。
For the total cost of ownership.
El ahorro es the saving on the $13 million saving is over a period of 12 years.
12 years.
So my question is for the break even, what will be? The break even will be what in less years?
It's around 5 years, but it depends on the ticket income and the passenger rate of the buses for the operator. In Taiwan, it's estimated like 5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
Because this didn't calculate income from ticket. So the most important issue is you change to the electricity, you save the difference for 30 units. That is belong to everybody. belong to government, belong to operator, belong to citizen. Even maybe the ticket can be cheaper. Or the subsidiary from government is amazing.
For the finance, it has to be less than 12 years. Maybe you can do it 7 years. In 7 years, you compensate. Okay. Do you think you can produce the bus cheaper than 360 per unit in Paraguay?
Yeah, of course. If we localize in Paraguay, the bus price is definitely be cheaper.
But my question is, if I am a transportation company in Paraguay, and I buy this bus, which is not going to cost 360, it's going to cost 260, I don't know, depending on the cost of Paraguay. In how many years do I get my money back, my payback, but calculating the efficiency or the reduction in cost of the operation, fuel against energy?
Like, it depends on the income of the operators.
Depende del ingreso, porque no está todavía contemplado el ingreso, la ganancia de los tickets. Eso no se puede calcular ahora, porque
solamente por la reducción de combustible, yo te pregunto.
No, ya ese 5 millones es lo que ganas. Son 12 años.
en 12 años.
10 igualar y después ya te
aquí no han comprado los pasajes.
The reason we use 12 years to calculate is the lifespan of the buses is 12 years. No, the whole buses lifespan. But of course, our battery can use as long as the bus lifespan, which is more than 12 years. So we don't have to change the battery.
Cada 12 años cambian, tiene que cambiar cada 12 años. Por eso solo tratan para 12 años. Aunque la vida podría ser más de 12.
Alex, ellos están haciendo ya algo.
En Paraguay.
Con Taiwán está enviando buses eléctricos a Paraguay.
Todavía no. Hemos ofrecido. Cancillería ha ofrecido Cancillería aportar la compra de 10 buses estadounidenses. No, puede ser cualquiera. Es algo. Pero en Paraguay no se ha definido. Pues ya con yo creo que habrá que quedar porque estaba diciendo que el problema no es llevarlo como sino el mantenimiento quien le hace. Eso ocurrió con el de Ciudad del Este que botó a las baterías. También con los hornos chinos que van a llegar a mantenimiento. Entonces es arriesgado llevarlo con y después se caen allá.
También ya se mantiene. Pero no hay solución a eso.
Pero nosotros empezamos a sembrar la semilla, también eso me da interés en compañías como esta, que ahora sí están aquí tratando porque han visto que hay una oportunidad, porque antes nunca miraron a Sudamérica, ahora están mirando a Paraguay, y no son de estas sino que como el sábado. Entonces, lo que Canciller hace es tirar semillitas para que se
这个麻烦你翻译一下好了。这个最近的新闻，巴西有2家车辆制造厂去投资，一个是大陆的 BYD 投资巴西，第二个是宾士车厂投资巴士。那如果巴拉圭想要外销的话，跟承运公司合作最有机会。 因为他们2家都是慢充的，那市场需要快充的约占50%，所以在有50%的市场不用跟 BYD 不用跟宾士竞争的，这是承运跟巴西合作的最大利基。
El señor está explicando que últimamente ha salido en la prensa de que va a haber 2 compañías de buses eléctricos que quieren invertir en el Brasil. Una es de China, es BYD, y el otro es Mercedes-Benz. Ellos quieren invertir en Brasil, pero ellos están invirtiendo en los buses de recarga lenta. Ahora entonces si el Paraguay quiere montar esta industria orientada hacia la exportación, entonces la mejor oportunidad es trabajar con esta empresa, con Master, porque nosotros trabajamos con autobuses eléctricos de recarga rápida. Que eso en el mercado hay una ocupación del mercado de un 50%, entonces nosotros podemos no competir con ni Mercedes-Benz ni con la compañía de China continental que es la BYD, sino que nosotros tendríamos nuestro mercado de autobuses de recarga rápida y sería la posibilidad, la mejor opción que tiene el Paraguay en este momento.
¿Cuál es la ventaja que tienen? ¿Por qué ellos tienen la tecnología de la carga rápida y otros no?
他说到底为什么你们会有快充的这样的技术，那别人没有？它好处到底是什么？
这个陈运在10年前要发展电动巴士，所以我们发展电动巴士有2个要件，第一个是安全。第二个是它的operation 的operator 在营运的时候要等同的车辆数。在这2个前提之下，我们当时把全球的供应系统做了一个survey，最后我们就定义用这个快充的电池跟整车快充的设计，然后来应对。那么这个应对之下，就是从公车、从 Intercity 到 Coach， 通通可以导入。所以我刚刚有提到说，公车的50%，快充有很大的机会，但是在另外的 Coach 跟 Intercity 的50%，那一定是快充的市场。
So starting from 10 years ago, we started to develop and design our electric buses. So there are 2 main points for our design. The first one is the safety. Because it's public transportation, the safety is always the first priority. And the second one is the usage and the cost for the operators. Because we own our own operators, so we know the cost is very important. Which come out the conclusion is that not to increase the fleet amount by transferring the diesel into electric, because the daily mileage, the endurance of the battery is very important. So after the years of research, we found out a battery material that is most suitable for the fast charging solution, and also the safest battery material in the industry, which is the LTO battery cell from Japan. And also, it's not only you adopt the battery, you can use the fast charging solution. It do all the works with the system like battery management system, vehicle control unit, and the whole design of the buses. So that's why we are able to do the fast charging solution.
By the way, they here in Taiwan, they operate the urban buses themselves. They are manufacturers and operators of buses themselves.
Will also be an option for them to operate or make a joint venture in operation in Paraguay?
他问的问题是在巴拉圭，我们有没有兴趣，就是也是进行车辆的营运，或是 JV 之类的？对 ，JV 之类的。
这个是大量人力的问题啊，所以我们建议，我们会把所有的车上的车队管理，包括后台的管理，包括到台湾来 training 所有的 operator 跟 maintenance。包括 pass supply， 我们全部会transfer到巴拉圭，然后随时都可以 online 的 service， 我们已经建制好。
We will transfer our whole intelligent transportation system, like the fleet management system and backend technology, to the operators in Paraguay, and also the after-sales maintenance power supply. We have all the systems experience. So we will transfer all this technology to the operators for them to better control the fleet and the vehicle. Also, we can do the operation consultancy for them.
Vale, vos sí que promover algunos recursos. Estamos hablando de recursos.
Quizá el canciller, además de ser agente para acabar.
Puede ser ahí, ahora de recursos.
Okay, 太远。Okay.
Okay, so right now, shall we go downstairs to visit our electric bus chassis and also the buses? Thank you very much.
Battery, motor, so shall we? Yeah. So our advantage is you capture the whole bus with the local raw material. So we decided to share with from scratch. So you can see the whole battery pack are inside the capture. Also, software we have. Yes, all of our battery models are captured. Right here in real motor, separate two small motor to maximize the efficiency.
This is only from Germany.
The motor is from Germany.
Esa parte de atrás.
So today this chassis is made in Taiwan. And in the future, our proposal is the chassis is made in Paraguay. Yeah,
Yeah, makes sense.
makes sense.
1513。
哦，来，这个来，可以来。哦，sorry， thank you。
Vamos a estatizar el transporte público para vamos a
远一点拍一下照好不好？
Actually, this chassis is with power. Yeah, you can actually drive it.
Yeah?
Yes. But not today, not today, not today. For your safety, not today.
Yeah. Right here, sir. Right here, sir.
Excellent. Thank you.
Complete process.
看媒体往前方。
可是他国旗被门挡到了，他国旗被门挡到了。我觉得他国旗被门挡到了。前面的。学长，代表了，学长。代表，回来。还有干什么？
那现在代表上去了吗？有没有人上去拍？我去上去拍好不好？
对，两台车中间合照在两台车中间。
最后合照这两台。但是要等他们试乘完回来哦。
好，等完回来。哪一台试乘？加。他开走。他会绕一圈。他们绕一圈，他也不会开走。现在听不太懂，我听不懂，太懂了。讲的不一样，他要坐后面那一组。他车从这出来，然后坐这台车。
要送来，要搭这一台，然后会再回来这中间拍照。好，对，那各位现在这边等一下，各位现在。
在等。 Turn here. Oh.
上 here.
Sir, here, please. Sir, yeah. Thank you, thank you.
How to pay? How to pay?
Yes, sir. OK， 来，在这边，这边。我看一下这。先合照再试乘。
And this one is for city bus.
那个先合照。
Ministry of.
先合照的，还得收金哦。太近了。来。偏偏拿到再往后退一点，再往后退一点，都可以拍进去，好不好？大哥，后面跑进去哦，要2台车的话，大家再退一下哦，要不然2台车拍不到啦。再往后退一点，退到后面。大哥，前面小姐，不好意思，收大哥。我们这点呢，我们这点，对。好，我们这边水务大哥在这边。拍谁哦？好。Yes, sir. We have a. 就是每个都贴上去，然后。不是说大家一赶上去要还有我看看更好。precio de acá.后面招呼一下，来借过一下，借过一下。来侧景，侧景，等一下侧景一下啊，稍待一下啊，让他侧景啊。好，来 ，OK， 来，开门。只有媒体代表的话是可以上到上面，那其他媒体的话，不好意思，可以帮我当后方那台车。
后面还有一台车哦，后面还有一台车，只有代表。
只有代表的话可以搭你们这台车，那其他人的部分的话，我该我注意。
那台也可以。我该我注。好了好了。来，坐一下。这个可以。
你看国旗，快点快点。
我们两个怎么会选那个呢？
那个，这车子会开走，帮我们照个相。我们同仁要跟总统阁下照个相。下来。他跟你说，我们同仁要跟总统照个相。
Hello. Can our team take a photo?
等一下，那个车，OK，下来，车子要开走，车子开走，中午车子开走。好，你要请，对，让给。
Okay, please， 这边看这里，
Vamos. Ready? Vamos.
帮你拍张了。
You have to come with me.
Okay.
Thank you. So I want to say, me quiero despedir del señor.
Está bien.
No, está bien. Mr. Wu.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
你要参加赶快采访，赶快问。
Okay.
To Paraguay.
I have to do this.
Yes.
赶快问 English。
Thank you.
Mr. President, how's the right here?
He's doing very well. I'm very happy. The company is planning to build buses in Paraguay. We also looking for more Taiwanese investment in Paraguay. We are not only maintaining a good diplomatic relation, but we are sure that there are very good business and economic opportunities between Paraguay and Taiwan. Very happy to be here.
How do you hope to maintain Paraguay and Taiwan relations under your reign?
We're gonna not only maintain, but we're gonna strengthen. We're gonna work together. I had the benefit of coming to Taiwan 24 years ago as a student. So I feel very committed. I admire the people of Taiwan. For us, there is so much to learn of what Taiwan has achieved worldwide. So I think that we're gonna have the best years ahead of us.
The ties between Taiwan and Paraguay.
I'm very confident. Very confident. Yes, I have no doubt. They will keep pressuring and we keep maintaining our relation with Taiwan.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much.
哇，好 ，OK， 那我给你，
很简单的，很奇妙，不知道哪里来。太硬了吧！